Hey, what's up, y'all? Jay, I'm back again. Um, I know I took a little hiatus. It was only a month. You know, I was just a little burnt out, man. Just need a little break from YouTube. But I'm back now. You know, I'm more refreshed. Like I said, I only been gone for a month. No content. Um, but yeah, man, new year. We second month into the new year, 2023, and which means I'm gonna have a lot more content to talk about. Um, Today, we're gonna be talking about something in particular regarding a bunch of upcoming shows and movies for DC that I'm very interested and happy in talking about. Um, we all know James Gunn and Peter Safran are the co-executive producers behind DC Studios, so they pretty much have a hand in all the upcoming movies, shows, animated stuff, video game, comics. They got their hand in all of that, anything DC related. And not a few days ago, James Gunn did like a little announcement for like the first phase. Like it's called Chapter One, Gods and Monsters, which is like an equivalent to like Marvel Phase One. He didn't reveal the entire Phase Chapter One. He just revealed certain movies and shows that we can look out for. So we know for this year we got four DC movies coming out this year. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, that dropped next month. I'm happy about that. I love the first Shazam movie. Then we got the Flash movie, which I don't I don't give two fucks about that. Um, then we got Blue Beetle, which I'm actually highly anticipating that. I'm a huge Blue Beetle fan, especially the Jaime Reyes incarnation. So, I've seen the set photos for the movie. The suit looks very, very comic book accurate. So I'm definitely hyped for that. Then Aquaman 2, that's going to be the last DC movie for the year, which um, I'm not as hyped for it, due to all the controversy behind it. But I mean, I love the first Aquaman movie, so of course I'm gonna support the second one. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. James Gunn revealed the upcoming slate for Chapter One, titled "Gods and Monsters." Um, the first one we getting, first movie for this chapter we getting Superman reboot, Superman Legacy, which comes out July 11, 2025, which is 2 years from now. Um, I'm a huge Superman geek. He's my favorite comic book character, if that wasn't already obvious. Um, yeah, I'm very excited for that one. Like I said, just do my boy justice, man. Cause they kind of been shitting on Superman on the big screen for far too long with Henry Cavill. I still hate that they couldn't move forward with his version. You know, but man, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm excited for this Superman reboot. It's called Superman Legacy. It's not an origin. It's already been confirmed. It's not an origin story. It's more like Superman, like in his earlier years. I say like first 2 or 3 years as Superman, maybe. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. And then we have on the TV side, we have an Amanda Waller live action TV show with Viola Davis reprising her role. and it's supposed to be like a tie-in to the Suicide Squad movie and the Peacemaker TV show. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I love Viola Davis as an actress, and she's a very good Amanda Waller. I wasn't really too hot on this project. I'm gonna watch it, of course. But out of all the projects that he announced so far, this was probably the one I was like the least. All the other ones I'm excited for, except for this one. This was kind of like, whatever. Um, we got a Green Lantern TV show titled Lanterns. It's supposed to be mainly centered around Hal Jordan and John Stewart, Green Lanterns. Supposed to be like a good cop, bad cop type of show. Um, you know, just typical police story, but just with comic book characters. I'm excited for that. Same thing I just said about Superman. I mean, they've been shitting on Green Lantern heavy, like ever since that damn Ryan Reynolds movie. They just been no, we not touching the Green Lantern. We not touching nothing Green Lantern, and I think that's kind of fucked up. So yeah, so I'm excited for that one. I'll probably put that in number two, right behind the Superman reboot. Um, we got um, we got a prequel show uh, called Paradise Lost, which is a Wonder Woman prequel based on Themyscira. You know, so we're going to see other Amazonians. Which I kind of like. I kind of like the concept. They said it's going to be more like kind of like Game of Thrones. You know, type of feel. So I mean, I'm not the biggest Game of Thrones fans, but I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it's DC, and plus I love the Amazons. They don't get enough. They don't get enough love in other forms of media outside the comics. So I'm excited for that. We have a Booster Gold movie, um, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm not the biggest Booster Gold fan, but I do like the character. He's more comic relief. It's kind of a comic relief type character. You know, but he's from the future. Pretending to be a superhero. He comes back to present day. He only cares about fame and fortune, and he's very self-centered. So I'm excited for that one. We have a Howling Commandos um, animated show. I think he said it's going to be like 6 to 8 episodes, and pretty much even though it's animated, it's going to tie in to the live action movies and the live action TV shows because James Gunn said we're going to meet them in live action first, and when we meet them in live action, it's going to who like the actors that they get to voice the characters are going to be the same actors portraying them in live action, which I think is dope. Definitely regarding like continuity, so that's cool. As far as who they are, they're more like like being like war in Vietnam, World War II type characters. But you got like Frankenstein's monster, like other like obscure characters, um, like Werewolf by Night, like those type of characters, Frankenstein characters like that. That's why they're called the Howling Commandos. Very underrated uh, comic team. But I like how like the underdogs are kind of getting shine, which I always like. You know, so that's cool. Next we're getting another Batman reboot called Batman the Brave and the Bold. based off the same title of the comic and the animated cartoon, also with the same name. It's going to be centered around Batman and the Damian Wayne Robin, which I don't care for Damian Wayne, but I mean this would actually be his first live action appearance, and on the big screen at that. And like for some people, like, oh, if they're doing a Batman reboot, what about the Robert Pattinson Batman? The Robert Pattinson Batman still exists, along with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movies. Those movies are like set in their own continuity. So yeah, we're gonna have two Batman films, like two Batman on the big screen at the same time. We're gonna have the Batman sequel, then we're gonna have this new DCU Brave and the Bold Batman. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, I'm kind of hyped for that. Yeah, I know, I had my little phase where I was burnt out with Batman, but I still like the character at the end of the day, man. I'm just, I was just getting tired of him, man. Like dudes everywhere. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for it. Like I said, I don't care for Damian Wayne. Not the biggest fan of Damian Wayne, but I mean, I'm gonna support it anyway. Next we have a Swamp Thing live action movie, which I'm also very excited about this one for the simple fact that for anybody that watched the short-lived 2019 uh, Swamp Thing TV show, it was so good. Like I to this day I still hate that they canceled it. Like what was the fuck was Warner Brothers thinking? Like it was so good. So to hear that he's getting a reboot, and James Gunn, I believe, is going to do him justice. Um, I like it, man. I'm happy for it. Like I said, I like Swamp Thing, another underrated DC character, that people kind of sleep on. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. Next, we have a Supergirl movie, live action movie titled Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I'm a big Supergirl fan. Like you know, I didn't care for the 1984 film Supergirl movie. I didn't care for that. I like the character on Smallville. The Supergirl TV show, I liked. It had its ups and downs. It came off a little too political at times, but overall, I still like the show. And I'm excited that Supergirl, you know, still getting shine and recognition with this reboot. Um, I've never read the title. I never read the comic that they're basing the movie off of, Woman of Tomorrow, where she's supposed to be more grittier and more dark, as opposed to her cousin. But hey, I'm all for it. Long as it's good, that's all I care about. Just tell a good story, you know, and then I'll be sold. And I think that's pretty much it for like the so-called projects for James Gunn that he announced so far. Like I said, a few movies and a few shows. The main, like I said, pretty much hype for a majority of them, except for the Amanda Waller one. That was like that was like the only one that I was like the least excited for. Um, yeah, man, like DC desperately needs a win because, like James Gunn said in his video, for too long the DC shows and movies have been disconnected and all over the place, and I 100% agree with him. Like, I'm tired of, like, look, man, like I don't, I love as much as I hate to be the one to keep comparing the DC and Marvel. Look, at the end of the day, I love both. DC and Marvel. I grew up on both. Reading DC comics, Marvel comics. watching the cartoons and the movies and the video games, etc. I love it all. But yes, I do. At the end of the day, I am a DC, more of a DC fan. I like DC a little bit more than Marvel, but we already know Marvel is, killing DC with the movies and even currently with the shows, because all the current DC shows are pretty much getting the axe pretty much halfway out the window. So yeah, I feel like this is a step in the right direction, and I can't wait to see what Mr. Gunn and Mr. Safran, what they deliver later on down the line. But like I said, for these first couple projects that they announced so far, I'm sold. I can't wait. So, but yeah, man. I just wanted to hop back on here. I've been gone for a minute. Just show my face again. Reconnect with my fans. People that actually watch my videos. But yeah, like I said, I got more content coming. So until then, peace, one love.